You know, like, our team is good. I don't want to just bring in the better drivers if we're still getting 1-2s. If our drivers start to struggle, that's when I'll look to get other drivers. But till then, I'm not worried. So we're in C class now. So it says tier 2, 3 classes. The next rung of the motorsport ladder, tier 2, is a host to a variety of championships with beautiful locations and action-packed races. So we'll decide if we want to do the Sunshine Cup, which is a mixed class, or if we want to stick strictly to open wheelers and join the City Pro Cup. I kind of like the open wheelers, but let's see. No refueling. Okay, so this particular championship would be the same as what we were just doing, essentially. I think that's what I'm going to want to do. Exclusively raced across city circuits, this championship favors teams with strong qualifying position and smart tire strategies. Well, that's how we've won our last 2 races, so that seems like that fits us. But let's look at this. Blistering sun and beautiful views, teams with smooth drivers and high reliability. See, fortunately, I think we're getting out so well and we're not having to run our engines too high. Our reliability is not fantastic. I want it to be improved quite a bit, but because, again, we're creating such a gap in the first couple of laps, we're not really having to run the engines hard. It's kind of like how Mercedes was during their domination, you know what I mean? Like, they were able to turn the engines down once Lewis or Valtteri on rare occasion were ahead by 30 seconds, you know? So I'm enjoying the City Pro Cup here. And here we go. And I'll probably stick with this livery. I kind of like it, actually. It's growing on me a little bit. I still want something different. There will be new liveries, I believe, in the shop within the next 20 minutes for me. Hopefully within the next couple of videos, you guys will see a new livery. So that last race did take a toll on our parts. So reliability-wise, Santa Ana, our driver on the right, her reliability drops down to 71%. And then our race winner, Max Hart, on the left, his reliability dropped down to 75%. Do I want to fix performance or reliability? Well, reliability for sure. Like I said, I've had bad times without focusing on the reliability. So we'll fix hers just to make sure they're both essentially at 75%. I think the performance is fine for now. Not really concerned about that all that much. I'll maybe work on that the next time. Suspension development unlocked. Can we actually work on our suspension in this series? Because the last series, that was locked. Only thing we could do is work on the brakes, but if we can actually work on suspension here, that'll make things interesting. So from JTV Sports, says congratulations on promoting to tier 2. So you're joining the City Pro Cup. What do you think is the key to success in a street focused series? You have 2 options here. It says good drivers, street circuits require incredible precision and focus, or option 2, a good car, tight turns and bumpy surfaces take a toll on the vehicle. I mean, both answers are right, but I'm going to say because street circuits are, I think, inherently more dangerous because of the closeness of the track, the walls, obviously drivers. I mean, just as I'm recording this, the Singapore Grand Prix is happening. You guys will probably see this after the race is actually done. And you see how close drivers are to clipping the walls as they come around turns. So I think the drivers being focused and being precise is really the key. So I will go ahead and answer with that. 50 XP to both drivers. I think that's more important for us. City Pro Cup, newcomers, Chemical Racing look like they're shaping up to be a promising team. Hashtag watch this space. I'm telling you, man, we're on the come up. Believe it. You better believe. If you don't, well, it's not my problem. Okay, our lead engineer, MMM legend, aka Motorsport legend Roger. Now that we're moving up in the motorsport world, it's time we hired a lead engineer. About time. All right, tap the staff button. And let's see, hire an engineer from the list of applicants. We should look for an engineer who can give us a quicker pit stop times. Our pit stops are already pretty quick. We're already like sub 5.5, so like these engineers aren't even that much better than what our team was already doing. But I think I am going to go ahead and hire Law Molinar because his average pit stop time is quicker, not to mention +2 for qualifying. Again, we take advantage of the qualifying. That's what's allowing us to get our race wins. We're starting ahead. Taro Sorsa, yeah, not really feeling that. And then Mabuso Weber, these names are wild. Brakes cost less than 25% to build. We have plenty of money. I'm not worried about that. Let's go ahead and hire this man to be our staff, or be our leading engineer. Great choice. Now that we have a lead engineer, we can start using strategies and races. Okay. Tap here to see your current strategies. Let's see. Strategies can be assigned to your drivers to provide powerful bonuses during the race. Well, no kidding. I'll leave you to pick the best strategies for, okay, blah, 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 blah. Yes, yes, yes. We know what that means. All right. So here we are. We have both drivers. Max Hart now. He was actually rated lower than Santa Ana on the right, but because he's won 2 races and he's been doing extremely well, he's now technically our #1 driver, clearly. He wins 2 races in a row. So micro repairs, let's see. So this first Max Hart on the left says every pit stop is plus 15%. Reliability repair, all pit stops are 25% faster. So if you like to push the car to its limits, this strategy is for you. Best pair to the multiple stop strategy to ensure you get the most out of the bonus. I mean, most of these races, you really only need to stop once unless you're on the softs. And again, I don't believe on running on the softer tires if you're going to have to pit more times. Stay on that harder compound, do the overcut if you need to, and take advantage of a really good qualifying and a really good start. Makes the race a lot easier for you out front. What other strategies do we have for him? Welcome to strategies, okay. As your team climbs up the motorsport, okay, they're basically saying as you climb up the ladder, you'll get access to new strategies. I'm not going to read all that for you guys, because most of us are motorsport fans, and we know how that works. We watch motorsports. We know how crucial strategies are. That's why me being a Ferrari fan is literally the most frustrating thing in the world, because they always seem to get their strategies wrong. But in all honesty, the last 2 weeks or last 3 weeks in Formula One, Ferrari have been much better. So maybe they're finally trying to turn things around. I guess we'll have to see. Let's see, driver qualifying plus. So our second driver, Santa Ana, she has the qualifying plus 20, which is why she's always getting on pole. So I think she should stick to that. Extremely high performance, perfect race start. That's kind of tempting, but Max has done so well in his race starts. I don't know if he needs that. Energy efficiency minus 15 for combat chassis, so I don't want that, or chassis. Aggressive strategy. Starting energy is down 2 laps. That means we'll have to conserve fuel, but overtaking will be much higher if I select the aggressive strategy, and the tire wear will wear off 15% slower. It's pretty easy to fuel save, even in my sim racing career, which isn't like that great at all. I'm not even gonna front, but what I've always been good at is fuel saving for the most part. So I feel like I should kind of rely on that. But you know what? We can try these strategies out at different times. Let's stick with the micro repairs first. Let's see how that works for Max Hart, and then we'll kind of bounce around to the other strategies. Santa Ana, I want to keep her with the qualifying boost because that's obviously allowing her to get to the front regardless of the grid for the race. I do want to try this aggressive strategy. I'm a little nervous about how to play out. But you know what? Actually, pit stop's 25% faster. I don't think we need that. We create gaps. I'm actually going to try the aggressive strategy. Yeah, I'm going to try the aggressive strategy for Max, and then that's what we'll do. So a lot of stuff to go over here, but I think I'll save that for the next video. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed. We'll go through all the homekeeping stuff we still need to do, and then we'll go on to our first race in our new series in the City Pro Cup. This is Chemical Racing.